So we are going to be getting right into this. Let's take a look at what we have around the table here. We'll move over to the game screen. And we'll get these updated. This is, we actually saw Jason yesterday on the What If event. Super nice guy.
Thank you.
And for rosters.
I believe this is Nerdherder.
Okay.
That's right.
So this is Jason and Isaac. Yeah, this must be one team. All right. So
Pretty
the team
sure that's not Team Brad and John.
It is not. So we have Shadowlands Daredevil, Bullseye, Scarlet Witch, Emma Frost, Winter Soldier, Killmonger, and Psylocke.
Oh, I want to see Emma Frost and Psylocke.
With Rocket, Groose, Ghost Rider, Hood, Rhino, Hulkbuster, and Crimson Dynamo.
Oh,
for Team Tactics
that's
cards.
cool.
Okay, did you get pictures of those? Could you get pictures? Could you get pictures of these? Okay. For Team Tactics cards, they have Brace, Usurp the Throne, No More Mutants, Psychic Constructs, Hellfire Club. We Are Groot, Deal with the Devil, Helios, Patch Up, and This is a Robbery. For Secures, we have Infinity, Riots, and Gamma Shelters. For Extracts, we have Hammers, Montesi, and Skrulls. And of those as well. So we don't know what affiliations we're going to be having over on that side yet, because it can go a couple different ways. And then on the right side of the table with John and Brad, for characters, we have Kingpin, Luke Cage, Hood, Bullseye, Ulick, Winter Soldier, and Lockjaw, as well as Shadowlands Daredevil, X-23, Killmonger, Lizard, Black Cat, Toad, and Rhino.
Huh.
For Tactics cards, we have All According to Plan, Heroes for Hire, Brace for Impact, Face Me, Rock and Troll, Advanced R&D, Cruelty, Cruel Tutelage, Exceptional Healing, and This is a Robbery. For Secures, we have Mayor Fisk, Superpowered Scoundrels, Riot Sparks. And for Extracts, we have Deadly Legacy Virus, Fear Grips the Worthy, and the Montesi Formula Found.
And they are playing Hammers and Extremis at 22 threat.
Okay.
It's a little bit higher than last time.
So, with Hammers, I love Hammers, by the way. I think everyone loves Hammers.
Everyone loves it. And more attack dice is always great.
And Extremis, let's get those up and rolling. Beautiful. So those rules will be going up and through the batarangs there.
Bop, bop, bop.
And it seems like we're going to be seeing Criminal Syndicate. Maybe we might see a last-minute Hellfire Club on the left, but it certainly looks like it's going to be Shadowlands.
Shadowlands.
And then on the right side of the board, it also looked like we could be seeing Criminal Syndicate. They both have Shadowlands Daredevil.
Yeah.
So this might be a crime off, boys. I don't know if you heard this, but this is a robbery.
Criminal Syndicate is the new black.
Mm-hmm. We did see a lot of them. A lot of crime syndicate out there. I love to see it personally because I love crime.
I consider myself a Criminal Syndicate player, so I focus more on Kingpin, but still.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't usually play the bad guys, quote, bad guys, but I do like Criminal Syndicate a lot in this game.
I will say, I do like when I look at your particular, the stuff that you're bringing to a lot of the events that we're running, right? So the art store in Syracuse, New York, if you happen to be in upstate New York, Jersey, or Canada even, is actually a quick jaunt right over to the art store in Syracuse. There's a Longshanks link up for that as well. We're going to be running an event, a qualifier next month, April 15th. And then we will be running another one the following month on May 20th in Oneonta, New York at Bearded Dragon Games. But when looking at the Longshanks signups and seeing your stuff on there, it's like, oh, okay. I like seeing Criminal Syndicate and Spider Foes as kind of in your general rotation, because I know you like the good guys a lot, but
usually
it's so good to be bad.
Well, the thing is, I feel like I haven't figured out X-Men. I want to be an X-Men player, but every time I use them, I just get hosed.
Yeah.
And it's just, the characters I want to use, I haven't figured out how to use well yet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try Hellfire Club and Weapon X coming up is going to be like what I'm going to try to focus on, because I can still fit in a bunch of the X-Men characters I like without having to do X-Men specifically, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And Hellfire Club, you can take whatever. So it's basically, I mean, I could go Uncanny X-Men with it as well, with the roster I have, just without a leader.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think I took Storm or Cyclops.
Yeah. Will says, stay off my Weapon X mojo.
Yeah, it's inspired by your Weapon X mojo.
I like that. A little Weapon X inspiration.
Right? Not stealing anything, just also doing it. Well, yeah, I know Brotherhood is good, Ben. I'm a Lions fan. I don't pick the teams that are good.
That's how you know you got a good friend, a good guy.
We have a Hellfire Club
Yes!
We do have Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
with a Hulkbuster in it.
With
What,
a
wait, what?
Hulkbuster
You said
in it.
Hulkbuster in that list?
With a Hulkbuster in it.
Hulkbuster Club. That's exciting. I'm super pumped to see Emma.
What a great new affiliation for a team event like this, too, where with one character you can kind of completely change up what you're doing.
Brad John?
I just love that it's like Dark Dimension Light.
All right, Dan, so for
Brad and John.
Brad and John, we have Shadowlands Daredevil, the goodest boy, Lockjaw, Killmonger, Hood, Bullseye, Winter Soldier, and X-23.
Very
Or-
interesting list.
For Tactics cards, we have X-Ceptional Healing, Face Me,
Face me.
Brace, all according to plan, Advanced R&D, and Cruel Tutelage. Oh yeah, you're good.
I don't know how to spell tutelage. Close enough.
So, and I got these wrong, so this one is actually Criminal Syndicate.
Cruel tutelage, is that the one where you daze somebody and then you get 3 power?
I think so, or I think it's
Or is it one where you get more dice, but if you roll a skull, you get hurt?
It's the one with the skull and you get hurt. Let me see Cruel Tutelage real quick. Yes, you roll a skull and you get hurt.
Ah. Those are both really good cards. Oh, that's No Mercy, is that you daze somebody, get 3 power.
Okay, and on the left side of the table, we are going to have Hellfire Club run by Emma. Assisted by a Hulkbuster
Wow. That's so cool.
and a Dynamo that happens to be Crimson. We'll also have Bucky and Scarlet Witch.
Heavy hitters.
For Tactics cards, we have Helios, Brace, Patch Up, No More Mutants, and it's not your, but my Hellfire Club.
Did I miss one, or I only got 5?
Helios, Laser, yeah, we missed one. Taylor?
Did they know they get 6?
they-
They only had 5 tactics cards.
For Hellfire Club. We might have missed one.
I mean, no more rooting for the Lions. They're going to be better this year. We hope. I say that every year, though. There's always next year. For 60
They're
years.
character limited.
Okay, they are in fact limited.
Oh.
They're actually only going to be running 5.
Oh, because they already have 2 restricted cards and whatnot in there.
I gotcha.
Okay, so they can't actually take another one. You know what?
Happens to the best of us.
I appreciate the dedication
Yeah.
to the theme and the characters they want to use.
So I am incredibly excited to have Hellfire Club on stream.
Yes.
I'm stoked about it. You should be stoked about it. Everyone should just be straight stoked about it.
Oh, Browns fan. I mean, they don't even have anything to look forward to, unfortunately. I like that Hulkbuster, it reminds me a lot of Colossus, actually. he's got red and gold and silver on there. I feel like Crimson Dynamo kind of does too. Maybe I just really want to see Colossus.
Yeah.
He's one I put in my roster. I don't care.
I was actually super excited. So I've been doing the characters that would belong to the Phoenix Five from the Avengers vs. X-Men series. So now that Emma is involved too, there's only one character that I don't have painted up like that group, which is Namor.
There's the only one left.
But Cyclops, Magic, Colossus, and now Emma. Finally, we're getting there.
I'd love to see Namor in this.
Yeah.
Who do you think you'd have, a trident or just punch people?
I think the trident could be optional.
I like the trident look.
They could do them with like a curved fist that's like punching out that you could put a trident in, or it could just look like a weird fist.
I would love
punching.
that. Is he going to be just Green Trunks version, or like,
I like the
is he going to
black
have
suit.
that black
Yeah.
vest? I like that look a lot.
Yeah, so do I.
I kind of prefer that one. When he was an X-Man during Utopia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see either Bucky or Bullseye with a hammer.
Yes.
You mean Bullseye with a bunch of hammers?
Yeah.
Oh, Hulkbuster with a bunch of hammers?
Bullseye. I don't know if you know this, he never misses. Not once.
It's true, Bullseye does not. Da, 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 da. Black Vest Aladdin Namor, yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. And he usually, that was the time he really had a trident a lot. Because it just looks cool. Tridents just look cool.
Yeah. I completely agree. So yeah, Hulkbuster meteor punching with a bunch of hammers is dope.
Meteor punching is already such a good, it's like the best spender in the game
Yeah.
already. And then throw some hammers on there. That's why they don't care about having more tactics cards, because it's going to cost a bunch more anyway when Hulkbuster's got all them hammers.
See Shively77 here as Ian John and White Templar. Thank you for the follows. Really appreciate it. All right, so we have Crimson Dynamo and Hulkbuster on the left there for Hellfire Club, with Emma way up there at the top. Looks like on the other end we have a Shadowlands Daredevil and some Hand Ninjas, followed by Bullseye and Bucky, with Daredevil at the bottom.
I think Hellfire Club has their Winter Soldier just above Hulkbuster, too.
Yes.
I think I can see him. Let's go! Yeah, I really like this Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
roster.
With Scarlet Witch in there too. So Dan, why don't you pull up the Hellfire Club Team Tactics card?
Hellfire Club.
As it's new, we might be looking at Emma quite a bit.
Yeah. Like, I know some of her stuff. She can throw people through windows. That's pretty cool.
Only one more tank card, regardless of how many hammers you have on the 23rd card.
It would help if I could type it all. All right.
Yeah, so why don't you read this bad boy out to see exactly how this works?
Yeah, because there's a lot of text. So when this card is in your squad, if you're unaffiliated, include Emma, you can use this card. You're at Hellfire Club now. So everybody in the squad is Hellfire Club, regardless of affiliated characters. Your squad is now using, and Emma Frost gains the following leadership ability and is the leader, called the White Queen's Pawns, which I love that name. Once per round, at the end of an allied character's activation, Emma Frost may use this leadership ability. When she does, all other allied characters contesting or holding an objective token gain a power and remove a damage. Which there's a pretty good amount of objectives on this table, the 8 in total. But at the same time, all other allied characters not contesting or holding an objective token lose a power and suffer damage. But then Emma gains 1 power for each power lost in this way and may remove 1 damage for each damage suffered in this way. So those with objectives get powered up, those without power up Emma.
Lots of stuff. Ninjas move up, pick up a hammer, ninja vanish, give the hammer to Bucky, and then Shadowlands Daredevil moves up twice and picks up the hammer as well.
Whoa, wait.
Okay. All right. So a bunch of things just happened here.
They
So
already started the game?
Hand Ninjas moved up, picked up
Wow.
a hammer, vanished, gave it to Bucky. Then Shadowlands Daredevil moves up, grabs another hammer.
2 hammers at 1 activation? That's wild.
You have to grab that top hammer now. You do not have a choice
Right.
for Hellfire Club. You got to go get it.
And who's over there? Emma?
Emma.
Like, that puts her in. Well, Criminal Syndicate doesn't have too much Like, no one's going to get double attacks off on her, probably, but it's not really a spot you want Emma in, realistically. I like how they're putting the pressure on immediately.
Yeah.
That is a great first turn play.
It really is. It really is.
And getting a hammer on Bucky?
Mm-hmm.
That hot dog smells really good.
It does. Do you want to fight?
I'll get something
sure?
in a little bit. I just turned my head and I was like, wow, that just smells good. It's a good looking hot dog.
Do you want me to
got poppy seeds on the bun?
It does. Do you want me to give your coupon to get you one?
Maybe.
Okay.
I feel a little bad asking me like, yo, give me lunch. But
I mean, we're going to be here for another 2 hours. So.
right. I'll just take a bite of pizza every here and there.
How did we get 2 hammers already? Yeah, so this was really cool. So we activated Shadowlands Daredevil, moved up the ninjas, picked up a hammer, vanished, gave it to Bucky, and then Shadowlands Daredevil moved up and grabbed another one as well.
Because I feel like the ninjas had to be pretty close for that vanish thing. So just to remind people, forget what that one is, as an action, they can move an asset or civilian token being held by this character to another allied character within 3, and then they're KO'd. And they're they can come back later, of course, but they're just off the table, which is...
Remember when you couldn't really play hand ninjas because Black Order was just going to farm victory points off you?
Because they were everywhere back then? Yeah. That's why I lost that game to Ben in that Syracuse tournament, because I took hand ninjas against Thanos because inexperience.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that was the case, to be fair.
Jeff the baby land shark.
Jeff, the baby land shark, also the answer to the last trivia question, which got Will a set of these beautiful Adepticon alternate art tactics cards right here, which we're giving away every hour on the hour.
Emma's getting a hammer.
Hey, just Brian. Hey, Leland.
Emma's up and getting a hammer. Morning, Leland.
Yeah, House of W. I think it was one of those things that probably should be errated, that it doesn't count, but at the time, because it was like last spring, almost a year ago, I don't think it's been errated since.
I don't believe
but
so.
It was the deciding factor in the game too, because there was a great round where, he said he couldn't daze Bullseye for the life of him with Thanos. He just threw everything at Bullseye and just couldn't do it.
To be fair, Thanos should have known better to go up against Bullseye.
For real,
he never misses.
What he was
I don't know
thinking.
if you knew this or not.
Well, Thanos made the ultimate mistake of pulling Bullseye towards him and then tried to beat him up, and Bullseye was just like, I never miss, but you're gonna.
Mm-hmm. He has an adamantium skull.
That was a great game.
That's where we met Ben and Alyssa. And
Yeah.
our lives, honestly, have only been better ever since.
Except that time you got...
But yeah, except for that time you punched me in the face.
Or that time you punched Taylor in the face and gave him a bloody nose.
Yeah, both times.
Just for the record, he didn't really punch Taylor. We don't want to make Ben out like a monster.
Oh, Wargaming Dad is on the forum, and Black Order do give VPs for grunts. Even after all the abuse, yeah, listen, sometimes you gotta pay. Sometimes you gotta pay the toll.
Ben! Abuse. No! All right, we got distracted. We got anything else going on? We got a bunch of deliberate. They're probably like, wait, what happened? We got to come back from that.
All right, so
first activation.
So on the right side here for Criminal Syndicate, we have Brad. Brad was in the finals yesterday with Vincent Kirchhoff for the affiliation battle.
Oh. I like his X-Men shirt. I'm not sure which one's Brad, but...
The one with the Adepticon shirt.
I like John's shirt. No, yeah. I like them both, but I like X-Men.
Plus
Passing
30 Guardians. Thanos is a Guardian these days. We do get a pass.
Oh, I missed Emma moving up and taking the hammer. Yeah, that makes, because we're like, you gotta.
Pick up a hammer. You wanted to. I don't think you trust in my Hellfire Hulkbuster.
I I'm scared of it.
I'm
not even
cry.
playing it, I'm scared of it.
When he punches me and it explodes and also throws me. Mute, mute, mute. Mute, we're muted? You can't hear us, or?
I think he's saying to mute because of
gotcha. Because of what?
the song.
Oh.
Maybe. Later, Will, thank you so much.
Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I was like, why isn't it doing this song?
Bum, 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 bum.
I can't dance too much else. I'll knock the cord for my headphones all over the place.
I do love that dance that he has. There's him on like sets from pretty much every movie he's been in doing that specific dance.
Was he just doing it on set? They just kept it for the movie?
Yeah.
So speaking of subs, what's your favorite?
I like salami, turkey, bacon. Dry.
I'm a chicken tender.
Oh, yeah. If we're counting chicken parm, then yeah, it's chicken parm.
Yeah, I mean, chicken cutlet.
Sub, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken cutlets on anything is like,
I don't know,
makes it better.
pastrami.
Chicken tenders.
Tough to beat.
Cheese, pickles, and barbecue sauce.
No pickles, but the barbecue sauce is good.
That sounds really good.
It's really good.
All right, Chad, what's your favorite sub? And why is it the MK463 Deep Sea Cruiser? What? Taylor's my favorite sub. Yeah.
Oh, looks like we're going with. I can't tell who that is from here. Who that be? Is it Hood? It is Hood. Ah.
That's it.
For real, Heather. It was one of the best places. They had some of the best sandwiches. Hard to beat Wise Guys, but yeah, that just wasn't the same after they sold it. Hydrate.
Thank you. Oh, another one.
Oh, another one.
Another one. All right. Posture check. Otis, thank you.
Oh, posture check. Thanks.
Leela. And
Another one.
another posture check. We're going to be so postured right now.
Postured and hydrated all over the place.
Heather.
I'm behind.
Beautiful. Okay.
What is
That's
wet
gonna-
Italian beef?
It's like beef with au jus.
Yes. New York style deli hot pastrami on rye with mustard.
Who is that
Oh
who just
my
moved
God,
up?
that sound with pickles on it.
Okay, so Bucky picked up a hammer there for the Hellfire Club.
Another
He
one.
nudged over.
Oh, Hellfire Club.
So many Buckys with so many hammers.
Well, so Hellfire Club is Bucky, Criminal Syndicate is Winter Soldier.
They're buck.
I think I caught up on those. Oh, there was one more from Leland.
I will say both teams unanimously decided that Lockjaw's the goodest boy.
Good.
I mean, it's literally on his card. Where is Lockjaw?
So yeah.
Is he
So
behind the laser cannons? He is, okay. Oh, I see him now.
Speaking of Lockjaw, he's going to teleport Killmonger.
Teleport, Killmonger. This teleport's so cool. Remember there was a game where
Teleport X-23.
I accidentally totally fooled you with a teleport. I teleported Crossbones up round one, and you played thinking that he had already activated, and then he just punched the heck out of you. And you're like, oh, right. He didn't go yet. That was a good one.
Lockjaw's
Japanese
all done.
pepper steak and stuff. Okay. That sounds
So-
interesting.
He did get head scratches.
Oh, he's
Alright.
a good boy.
So Lockjaw was the goodest boy, and then teleported X-23 up right below that tank.
And
Right.
Killmonger.
And Killmonger.
You teleported both?
Dope.
It's a lot of power.
It is a lot of power. That is a lot of power. Looks like.
Dynamo?
Crimson Dynamo.
What are you gonna do?
Moving up. Is he grabbing that hammer or no? Looks like somebody
He's
took the
just going to
hammer.
gain 2 power. Who's next?
All right.
Powering up himself.
Sit there and meditate a little bit.
Gotta keep meditating.
Bow, 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 bow. Otis, that actually sounds really good. Really good.
I don't know what Japanese pepper steak is, but I might try it.
I would assume it's like a teriyaki with pepper, like kind of stir-fried a little bit.
Advanced R&D, 1 power from Bucky to Killmonger.
All right, using advanced R&D here to give 1 power from Bucky
to Killmonger.
to Killmonger. Could be
Interesting.
to set up a charge. And then it looks like he's going to Hydra Tactics.
Interesting to use advanced R&D to move just 1 power.
Stay within 2 of Lockjaw.
Must have something specific
staying with
for that.
Okay. So that was a move, but making sure that he was still within 2 of Lockjaw. To make sure he could still be, in fact, the goodest boy.
Yo, speaking of these sandwiches and whatnot, I cannot wait for Kuma's Corner.
Yeah.
I want to try that Adepticon burger with the Mountain Dew aioli.
Real.
That sounds ridiculous in all the best ways.
Nervous about us being able to get there. They do not take reservations.
Oh no!
So it might be a rough one for us. We might have to be getting DoorDash Kumas or something.
2-hour wait.
So I was talking to them earlier. They apparently forgot usurp the throne. Card. As
Gotcha.
far as I'm aware.
So no usurp.
Oh yeah, that wasn't even in there. I don't remember you saying that for their roster even.
But
now I'm all confused about who's activated and not, because people got teleported all over in one.
yeah, so that was so Lockjaw teleported up a couple people. Killmonger has not gone yet.
Neither has X-23.
Correct. Winter Soldier has gone. Also Bullseye.
Well, that puts Emma's in a lot more danger now.
Yeah.
With those two that much closer.
For real.
Danger, danger. It was just another good, like, that first activation was put so much pressure on, force their hand, but, you know, kind of get Emma out of position. I mean, she's no slouch, but X-23 and Killmonger, those are 2 heavy hitters.
Yeah. Well, and the heavy hitters do it again, called 1-800-91010. Not a sponsor.
Classic ad.
It really is. It's gonna be huge.
Huge.
All right. So
where are we going here?
Emma's leadership, everybody gets power.
Activating the Emma.
everybody's gonna get a power from that leadership ability of
Pretty
my
sweet.
Hellfire Club.
That was after whose activation?
Wanda.
Oh, Wanda moving up. Okay, looks like she just double moved and then triggered that.
Tino, the clean one. I have no idea what's going on in this game. Well, guess what? We kind of do.
We have Killmonger charge into Emma. Vibranium weapons.
All right, Vibranium weapons going into Emma Frost right now with a charge showing all.
5 with a pierce, so they're taking 4.
Wow. 3 wilds, 2 hits. Emma only rolling 1 wild.
Focus on the kill set connection.
Yikes.
Okay.
Gonna transform. She's only got 2 physical defense, normal. She's transforming when she gets targeted.
She's going to transform. That could put her out of range, too.
I think it'll put her out of line of sight.
That would be dope. That'd be a great play right there.
You gotta be within 1. If she goes from 2 physical defense to
4?
I think it's 4.
I think she's 4s across the board on her buff side.
Yes.
Yeah. So that would double that at least.
Yeah. I forgot she doesn't have any kind of. I thought she had some other kind of damage reduction or something when she's diving, but really she's immune to mystic stuff. Or she counts blanks in her defenses against mystic attacks, but she just gets that boost to the physical defense.
So she's pulling the old ex-girlfriend, bamfing away out of sight. Got to step away for a bit. Gonna let the stream run. Heather, thank you so much. Speaking of, I am eating a hot dog right now. Whether you count that as a sandwich or not is up to you.
Yeah, hot dogs are definitely sandwiches.
I don't necessarily disagree.
It's the sandwich on its side. I think I asked you to get a little personal pizza for me. Not a sandwich at all.
It was not.
Or a casserole.
It's kind of a one-layer lasagna. All right, so we're showing 2-3. Getting the Shadowlands reroll doesn't convert. No damage.
So doesn't take her out. Got a little lucky there.
It's technically not between bread because the bread is closed on one end. Oh, hot dog is more of a taco. I don't disagree with Devil Pup.
Oh, for me?
Any Adepticon highlights for you guys? Yeah, there's been a ton. So Shatterpoint demo was off the chain. That game, I'm so stoked for that game. It's going to be incredible. Just meeting kind of all the people, the familiar faces here, playing some Marvel Crisis Protocol, seeing the new maps, the Wakandan map and the Danger Room map, and then there's a lot. Hulkbuster's up. Media movement. Fast movement for such a big boy like that.
I'm always surprised that he has medium movement. And
Yeah.
it's like, whoa, he's way over there now. He's so fast.
I'm Grenade Man.
Even without flight, he doesn't need it. He's size 5. Is he 5 or 4?
He is 4, I want to say. I'm not positive, though.
I hate that, but yeah. We're going to patch up Emma for 3.
Makes sense. You need your leader there.
So they're patching up Emma
He
for
is
3.
only size 4. Only. He's not Sentinel big.
So that was all Hulkbuster's power to get Emma back up as healthy as she could be.
And he's on that Extremis console, which I'm assuming Emma's not on after that transformation.
Adamantium slash into Hulkbuster.
All right, X-23 going into Hulkbuster. Wow, 3 crits and a Pearson Blade.
Whoa. 3 crits to block, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they couldn't nice punch because he said he was out of power.
Yep.
Or
'Cause he
built
spent-
to take it.
He spent it all. 5.
What? This is like the opposite of last game, just damage all over the place.
X-23 obviously got a little upset there, being like, oh, wow, that kind of looks like a Sentinel, but smaller. I can take it. And apparently she can. Apparently she can.
X-23 is terrifying.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So we are ending 4-3, Brad and John. Brad?
It's Criminal Syndicate?
Yes, that one.
4-3.
4-3.
All right. 4-2-3. Criminal Syndicate is criminals are higher because they know how to rob, and they have a player called John, and that is okay because it's just round 1.
How does Hellfire Club only have 3? Don't they have 2 hammers and 2 extremis?
All according to plan.
All according to plan, Criminal Syndicate will get priority here.
Jeez. Or is Shadowlands on that point? Doesn't look like he's within 1, but
Taylor? Sandwich definition: an item of food consisting of 2 pieces of bread with meat. Oh, so there's no vegetarian sandwiches. Cucumber sandwiches are not sandwiches.
Oh. I was going to say, I think it was Devil Pup said that it's a taco because it's 1 piece, but I feel like tacos have to be made with a tortilla, not bread.
Right.
I think that's what defines a taco, is that it's things inside a tortilla. Discussing something.
Probably just double checking the power expenditure for all according to plan. Making sure Zemo's not spending for it.
Emma is not in line of sight of X-23. So we're going to claw rush Hulkbuster.
Okay.
All rush.
So Emma is not within line of sight of X-23, so the Claw Rush will be happening onto Hulkbuster here. We're showing a Pierce and 4. He will be blocking 1, but will only take 2 after he's built to take it.
Still, what, 7 damage on him already?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And she still has another attack, and Killmonger still has to go this round?
And so, I mean,
Ugh.
if he could do 3 here with just a Claw Slash or Adamantium Claw,
We're going to play that same song.
the same thing. I think that's a mistake. I think you put the builder here to make sure you have enough to pop off of it with Ferocity. Ooh, but that's a
Well, that die went flying.
it's a gutter roll there.
It went over to the vendor section.
Oof.
Only blocking 1 so far.
All right,
1, 2, 3. She only got 3 though.
yeah, no Pierce either. I think the term meat in the sandwich infers
It's on
filling.
Emma now. I'm sorry. It's on Emma now.
Oh, okay, this is on Emma.
Because she moved after the claw rush. That makes sense.
I want that alt art webbed up card. I love Scarlet Spider. 2.
2 go through.
That leaves him at 1. No, he's 12 on his healthy.
No, it was against Emma.
Oh, it was
but she
against
got
Emma.
patched up.
That's right.
He is 13 on this.
Yeah, okay. I want the alt art webbed up card. Well, guess what? Every hour on the hour, we're only 20 minutes away from our next giveaway for it. So if you are the first to answer a trivia question, we will mail these to you.
Bopple, bopple. X-23 doing what she do, just cutting people up.
Mm-hmm.
The Nerdherders are thinking about what to go with here. And Hulkbuster's got to have a good amount of power on him. He can lay out some damage over there. Scarlet Witch can do a number on Shadowlands Daredevil before he goes.
Yeah. Yep.
How does he bring ninjas back?
After his attack.
The same as Elektra's?
I believe so. I think it's his builder. Hand ninjas come out pretty easily, thankfully.
I feel like they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just after his builder. Bloop, they're back.
Hey,
Within
guess
one
what?
of this character.
The ninjas are back. You can never relax. If it is trivia about Canadian geese, I am golden. Well, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Alyssa sent me a trivia question earlier that I don't think we'll be able to use.
I gave you the one for the 12 o'clock hour.
That's true. So Alyssa's was, who's the best Inhumans player?
Canadian geese. I don't have any questions about Canadian geese.
Hey, don't you be messing with Canadian geeses.
Emma Frost is going to throw the power generator into Killmonger.
All right, Emma
Oh, wow.
Frost is
Okay,
going to
go
throw
with
the
Emma.
power generator. I like that.
I like she picks it up from under Hulkbuster and throws it into him. He takes
blocks
2 damage.
He blocks half of it. Killmonger's got vibranium weapons,
Then
though.
we're going to hit him
And
with a
then...
hammer.
She's got a hammer, and she's also going to hit him.
The old diamond strike here. Ooh, 0 successes on the attack roll.
Oof.
Wow.
That
Hammer.
could be nice too, because that could have stunned him.
Mm-hmm.
Pierce on crits. Too bad.
We're gonna try again.
Okay.
Another diamond strike. Got the crit Pierce this time.
Oh, it's Pierce on a crit.
Nothing again.
Yeah, because stun on a wild, Pierce on a crit.
Huh.
Nothing again.
All right. That stinks. Emma getting... And then he rolls again just to make sure his dice aren't broken. And they aren't. They aren't.
Some unfortunate rolls there.
Yeah.
Emma forgot how to slap people.
Elkindor, thank you. And Troll Brain Benji, appreciate the follow. Same with Deviate Nick.
I like Troll Brained Benji. That's a good one.
Same.
We use leadership.
Beautiful.
Activating leadership. Everybody gets a power again. I like this leadership 'cause it's about a lot of balancing it. When to use it. You know,
Yeah.
do you just want to gain power or do you want to power up Emma?
We got Dynamo, Hulkbuster, and Scarlet Witch all gaining a power. Hulkbuster heals 1.
Oh, Hulkbuster also heals
So
one
that
with
was
Nice.
Hulkbuster, Scarlet Witch, and Dynamo all gaining 1 power, and Hulkbuster healing 1.
Cool.
I love that playmat. Does anyone know where I can snag it? So
Can't
unfortunately, you can't yet.
We say yet,
And
hoping.
Bucky. Forgot he's on the board.
And who?
Bucky as well.
Oh, and Bucky as well.
Oh, because Bucky's got a hammer.
Yeah, there's also a Danger Room mat that just looks incredible that we were able to have in streaming yesterday.
Daredevil's doing a coordinated strike on Scarlet Witch.
Oh, bringing those ninjas out.
Okay, so we have a coordinated strike going into Scarlet Witch.
Coordinate it with them ninjas. Ninjas.
4. Go through?
She blocks 0.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Roll more skulls.
Ow.
She's down to 2.
She is down to
Yikes.
2 left.
And now the ninjas are there. They power up the coordinated strike. They come in with inactivated tokens. They're not going to do their own attack, but they make Daredevil better.
Cruel Tutelage.
Oh, what is it?
Coordinated
3
strike.
more dice?
Yeah.
If you, oh wow, this is gonna, Scarlet Witch is in trouble. Oh. That'll do.
Leadership reroll. Lets him reroll that skull.
The leadership
Did he
reroll
need it?
gets him to reroll that skull as well. A lot going on there.
And he had a hammer. Forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Yowzers.
Big bucks, coconuts.
That is a dazed Scarlet Witch. Yeah. Ow.
Scarlet Witch is going to need stitches.
I didn't see that. Like, 1 activation day Scarlet Witch. She can be nasty, so that's a big blow to Hellfire Club. Phew. All right, well, he's got Hulkbuster, Dynamo, and Bucky left.
Yep.
Hulkbuster heals himself.
Hulkbuster is going to heal himself for 1 with the Extremis console. Also, AMG will be making a studio reveal on Sunday. They'll be going over the next 12 months of releases. We have a Repulsor Blast going into X-23 here. So Sunday, right here on the Twitch, we will be streaming their studio reveal where they will be going over the next 12 months of releases, AMG, for Shatterpoint, MCP, Legion, Armada, and
X-Wing.
an X-Wing. Looks like 3 goes through on that Repulsor Blast.
I should walk
We
nothing.
did get the wild push.
And the Wild Push also happens, which is going to get X-23 out of here.
Get out of there.
Get out of here!
Yeah. Could then do that to Killmonger. He still has to go this round, but if you could waste an action on him,
It's hard on
Big
him with
deal.
the charge, right? So if you do 2 damage to him, you're effectively just paying for him to get back, but you're softening him up a little bit. You could take him down.
yeah.
It's not out of the realm of reality. And with a couple damage going through there, he probably has enough for a rocket punch. Or explosive fist.
I mean, with all the damage he took last round, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't just rocket punch X-23. But maybe they wanted that push there.
Yeah.
Rocket punch is just it's terrifying. The 8 dice, and I don't...
Well, in this way, it does have a throw on it, right? The punch. So he could do that to Killmonger now and potentially take out both of them.
We got a 15 dice Helios going into Killmonger.
A 15 dice Helios going into Killmonger. So yes.
Helios.
So sorry. So Sunday, right here, 11 o'clock or 11:30, I believe, is the Worthy Awards, and then right after that is the studio reveal at 12.
They are confident in this. He says Killmonger can take it. He's not going to look at the roll for defense.
Yeah.
He's calling. He's going to be fine. Wow. Okay. Helios was not expecting that yet.
I mean, there's the sweep and clear.
You did block one. He said, "Did you get 5?" Dazed Killmonger.
All right, Galid, yes, you did miss the last one. The last one was a land shark question, which happened at 11. But good news is we're about 10 to 12 minutes away from our next trivia question to be able to get these beautiful... how does directions work? These...
They're over there in the corner of the table.
Alternate art tactics cards right there. When you absolutely positively need Killmonger to not be there.
Yeah.
Try new Helios laser bombardment. When there's a Killmonger in your face, shoot him from space.
How well Helios fits with Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
Where, they've gotten a bonus like 8 or 10 power from that.
Every spirit bomb we've seen on this show pops up.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
Helios is just good.
it's so much fun.
And
As a player of Horde armies, I love rolling buckets and dice.
Right? Taylor says, just Helios, you get to roll so many dice. He's a Hordes player, right? Just loves playing lots of models, goes wide as often as possible. So rolling buckets of dice, one of his favorite things.
So many dice. All right, we got Hood moving up. Too late for him to black arts Killmonger.
Mm-hmm.
Skipped that step and went right to Dazed.
Could do it to X-23 here.
Could. She doesn't care that much about bleed, so.
Thank you.
Hood's gonna shoot Emma.
Pew, pew, pew.
So Hood is going to shoot Emma here.
Magic guns into Psychic Lady. Well, she's
Unless-
Diamond Lady right now.
No rapid fire, but he does get 4.
Blocks 2 with a wild and a block. Looks like 2 going through. Is that Dazer?
Doesn't appear so.
Oh, this is Daisy Killmonger in Wakanda. That's cold.
Listen, Black Panther did it first.
No hit for the rapid fire.
Oh, didn't get rapid fire.
No rapid fire-io. All right, so that's going to move it back over to John and Brett, or the Nerdherders. T'Challa KO'd him in Wakanda. That's right. Hulkbuster dazed him. Black Panther took him out.
With extreme prejudice.
With extreme prejudice. Actually, it was more of a train, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, it was a knife at the end.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But yeah, train did a lot of work. Where we go? Well, we just had Hulkbuster. It was a great activation.
Yeah.
Oh, Hood went.
Hood went.
So back to Hellfire Club. We got Crimson Dynamo or a Bucky left, I think.
I believe that is correct. Dynamo kind of wanting to stay back at that back point.
He's got
Emma's-
Bucky to hold the back point, too. Crimson, he needs to
Yeah.
get a lot closer than Bucky does. Passing, okay.
Good call.
I like that.
Yep. Can't wait for Squirrel Girl Threat 2 or Threat 12. There will be no in between.
She's unstoppable.
All right, we are just 9 minutes away from our next Alt Art Adepticon giveaway for these cards down here. Crimson can't make much from there, yeah. I mean, he's got a bunch of power for holding that objective.
Yeah, at best he could like move and hop and maybe catch a ninja in a beam or something.
Mm-hmm.
He could move up to the top a bit easier.
Those
But
are
still,
very pretty cards.
again, he could like move, maybe hop, and then beam Hood,
Mm-hmm.
or go after Winter Soldier and Bullseye.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of options, and he's got a pretty good threat range. Angry Hobbit, how you doing?
Angry Hobbit, how are you, dude? Yeah, those cards are incredible.
So they pass. So what do we got left? Bullseye, Bucky. Oh, Lockjaw. I forgot he was back there. The good boy.
He is such a good boy, though. Everyone says.
They do. They say he's the goodest. Your best boy?
I think it's goodest.
Whoa, that is really close to smashing that motorcycle with your giant water bottle.
Sorry, Derek.
I feel like you're just tempting fate.
Oh!
Hey! Bam, 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 bam. Thanks, Angry Hobbit.
Got a network question for us. What is it?
Oh. No, he's lucky. Yes, JB is like that all the time.
Bullseye's gonna throw stuff at Winter Soldier.
All right, Bullseye's going to chuck stuff at Winter Soldier.
Would rub belly. 10 out of 10 would rub belly, yeah.
Just one. But here's the thing. He never misses. Don't know if you knew that or not.
I did know that.
Mhm.
It's happened to me a lot.
Just one.
He doesn't miss.
Goodest boy confirmed. He never misses. It just doesn't happen. I
You know
think
how
it's-
some people miss?
Who does
Bullseye doesn't.
When will we get a Patreon tier where we get toe picks from Dan? What's your cost?
What? Yeah, sure, whatever.
I encountered a Brotherhood list last night using Lockjaw. It was
Bucky
rude.
into Bullseye.
Bucky into Bullseye this time. Two and the rapid fire.
Two bleed rapid fire.
So he does have a moment here to parting shot before the follow-up attack.
Parting shot, throwing a paperclip at you.
It looks like he is going to choose not to do so.
They're talking about it now.
Yeah.
We got
One
a block
block.
in there.
It's going to be a dazed Bullseye. Yep. Yep. Dazed. It all started when we started splashing him in Weapon X, then others caught on. It started out with a Lockjaw. It was only a Lockjaw. It was only a Lockjaw. Now he's teleporting all of my dudes, and his team is getting rude.
It's funny how these characters go in cycles. When the humans first dropped, Lockjaw was splashed everywhere for the teleport. And then he cooled off for a long time.
Lockjaw's gonna
And then all of a sudden he's popular again.
So Lockjaw is going to be moving up, teleporting himself.
and then he walked himself.
Oh, he walked himself. Boop, boop, boop. Seeing a lot of the Hydra tanks. Are they new or just that good? Well, they are somewhat new. I think it's the newest terrain in MCP so far. It also comes with an organized play kit, which is super dope. And it was part of the VIG bags as well. So
Yeah.
if you want some inexpensive Hydra terrain, totally buy it from someone that got it in the VIG bag that either already has it or might not need it. So if you are out there at Adepticon and you want to unload maybe some of your Hydra terrain, stop by the MCP booth.
Crimson Dynamo moves up.
Crimson Dynamo moving up.
I'm looking at Rocket Boots.
Using them rocket boots. After some stretching, he's feeling loose.
We're gonna use our Rocket Boots.
And there you go.
Yeah, rocket boots.
Everyone knows. Is that Sam? Is that finger guns? No, it's not.
Just out of the point.
Just out. Sleepy Gary.
Oh, he's down. So we're going to shoot in a bucket.
Okay, so we're going to shoot a beam into Bucky. Maybe shock that boy. No cover. Love to see that.
Oh, he went north of him. Okay.
No wild for the shot, though.
Interesting.
Looks like only one's going to go through. Yep, just one. Just one.
Bucky holding the middle, all by himself. All by himself.
Bucky into Emma.
So we got Winter Soldier from the Criminal Syndicate side shooting Emma, saying ignore all these guys in red armor and shoot the Diamond Lady.
How many players does this event have? I believe it's 14 teams. No, it's a ton of teams. Holy cow.
Yeah, there's a
Emma's
lot.
electing to shift.
All right, and Emma will shift there. Here's the Longshanks, Sleepy Gary. I don't even know how to count this.
Was it 8 per grouping there?
Yeah.
So it's like 32 teams,
64 players.
right? 8
Yeah.
times 4 is 32, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sometimes I forget how to do math.
Yeah.
No damage.
No
Nothing.
damage.
That's crazy.
All right, doing it again. Just an absolute whiff on that attack roll. Yeah, nothing. Blanks and skulls only.
Going for it again.
What is
Oh,
into the-
wow. 3 blanks, 2 skulls. That's a Tim France roll.
It really is. Speaking of Tim France rolls, one of my favorite lists that I've seen out there, I'm hoping we get it on stream at some point, but there is a Brotherhood X-Force list
Oh, yeah. We got to see
for the team up event.
So rapid fire triggers. Emma is teleported outside when she shifted.
Okay, so
you can't actually rapid fire because it's a whole new attack sequence.
Oh, she's out of it for the second shot.
Hood fires.
I think.
Yeah, so Hood fires, gets the rapid fire, but on the shift, that will put Emma outside of the rapid fire range. Have you guys seen an uptick in shield since Vince showed off the best affiliation to the world? There has been, for sure. What's that?
He's moved up.
Okay.
This is me onto the point. Which gives him 3 versus 2.
6 to 9. Criminal Syndicate.
All right.
All right.
So end of round 2, we got 6 for Hellfire Club and 9 for Criminal Syndicate.
So that will bring us into round 3. Take your hand and come with me.
That's a lot of rounds.
6.
Oh, it's just about time for our next trivia question.
Oh, it is. Says Hellfire Club at 6. What a perfect time while the round is switching over.
Oh, they're doing all their cleanup phase stuff.
Dan, do you want to ask this question?
Yeah. So I wrote it
figured you
down
would.
so I wouldn't forget it, but I remember.
All right, just in case someone's 1 minute late, let's wait one more minute.
All right. Well, yeah, it's not actually noon yet. So the first person to answer this question correctly, totally correctly, will win a set of these awesome alt art cards exclusive here at
Scarlet
Adepticon.
Witch throws a tank into Daredevil. Brace.
Scarlet Witch throws a tank into Daredevil, but Daredevil braces it. He braced for that impact.
Success.
And then doing a builder into him.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4
5.
successes.
3 go through.
Oh, the skull thing.
Mm-hmm.
3 go through. Scarlet Witch is trying to get revenge for after our last round. And he's incinerated. Ooh. So assuming she's going to do that again, or maybe do, what is it, twist the knife? Is that her spender?
Cruel twist.
No, it's Cruel Tutelage is the tactics card.
Yeah.
Spender, cruel twist.
Yep.
All right.
Should
the
do
skulls.
it.
There's the skulls she wanted.
Skulls are not bad. You got 4 there. Blocking 1 with a crit.
It should be a DD down
Dazed.
and a dazed. All right, Dan, what is our trivia question?
All right.
Scarlet Witch has a hammer now.
And Scarlet Witch picks up a hammer. All right, first one to answer this gets the next pack.
So there was a time in X-Men's history when the original X-Men team disbanded. X-Man quit the X-Men. What did he do for work during that time before they came back together for X-Factor? Danny just said Iceman is the answer. You're close.
So what did Iceman do for a job
Ice Cream Man.
after he left the X-Men?
No, not seeing it yet.
Chippendale dancer, podcaster, snow cone machine.
Leadership popped off for Hellfire Club.
Whatever he needed to.
Because Crimson Dynamo was outside, the only one outside he damages, loses the power, and she heals when it gains power.
Oh, right tackle.
Okay.
Right tackle just got
All
it.
right.
Just before Jet Boo. He was an accountant. He is a certified accountant. That's what he did for work. So congratulations, Ride Tackle. You got it first.
Okay, so just some things here. So the Hellfire affiliation happens. Emma heals up a little bit because Crimson Dynamo is taking a little bit of damage.
Hellfire Club is such a cool affiliation ability. I like it a lot.
But yeah, Ride Tackle, please shoot me an email at tim@professionalcasual.com or shoot us a message at the Facebook or right here on Twitch so we can get your address and we know where to ship that to.
Congrats. Did you know that or did you look it up? I'm curious. Got some creepers over here.
I don't know who they're hiring for this event, but
Right?
Bunch of weirdos around here in staff shirts.
But guys, don't worry. There will be more of those giveaways every hour on the hour right here.
And they won't be all Iceman questions, but I'll try to fit in as many as I can.
We also will be having an interview with Schick a little after 2 o'clock about Shatterpoint. So Bucky going into Domino here.
I thought he said Lucky in the Diamond, and I was like, what? What is happening?
So
Bucky.
that's showing 3.
one with the soak.
1 with the soak will go through
All right.
into Dynamo. So reduced by 1 to a minimum 1, some might say.
Do it. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire here.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. So that's 2, 4, 6.
6. He did Disruption Field, so he's got to reroll 2 of them.
Mhm.
So he's rerolling the Wilds, he said. In the box. It does take
All right.
away 1.
And takes away the wild as well.
Diamond's blocking 2, reducing it by a further 1.
2 go through at the end of it.
2
Another 2 go through.
more go through. Wow. I mean, talk about extremes there. It went from one way to the other. Way to the other. And then went wee all the way home.
Fury, any Dynamo.
Red Fury into Dynamo now.
Interesting.
All right.
He just throws out a bucket load of attacks. So many dice. He's got a hammer,
Showing
too, I
4
think.
disruption field. Does get rid of the wild. Not that it does anything there. But just 1 damage going to go through. I'm going to put that on the thing over there.
The plate of garbage. Yeah. Nailed it.
There you be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My decidedly not a sandwich lunch.
If you want them. Going to scoot for a bit and watch Mando. Talk to you later. See you soon, X-Paxes.
Oh, I've really been enjoying this season of Mando. It's pretty cool
Absolutely.
stuff.
So just for those of you joining us now, we are in Game 2 of the team event here at Adepticon 2023.
And now we got the shots coming in.
Okay, so this is the follow-up assault rifle, showing 2 so far. Blocking 2, nothing.
Then comes a rapid fire.
And the rapid fire did trigger. That'll be 2 again. And blocking none, so 2 will actually go through there. Wow.
He's dazed.
And he's dazed.
Oh, thank you.
It's 5 attacks to take him down.
Love you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that took 5 attacks to daze him?
5 attacks to take him down.
Oof.
Not many characters can pull that off in
Yeah.
one activation. 5 attacks.
Correct.
And Bucky heals himself with the console.
All right, then Bucky's going to push that button, heal himself for 1, have tons of fun, and pull out his gun. But yeah, so we are here at Adepticon streaming the team event. This is round 2. I believe there's 4 rounds today. At 2 o'clock, Or right about there, we'll also have a interview with Will Schick about Shatterpoint. And we will just have a gosh dang good old day. All right, so
I'm excited to go check out the vendor area during lunch break. There's always so much cool stuff.
For real. For real, for real, for real, for real. I'm really looking forward to seeing Shatterpoint in action. I gotta admit, I have lost a bit of excitement. I'll tell you, we got a demo yesterday. It's dope. Super dope. Really like it a lot. There's a lot going on.
It's gonna be worth the wait.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Really excited for hopefully some announcements during the studio reveal on Sunday as well for that.
It'll be a great time to show other things they've kind of talked about, like the Mace Windu model.
Yeah.
Things like that. I know they also confirmed Kit Fisto, which is awesome. He was my favorite Jedi.
They did confirm Kit Fisto?
In the announcement day.
Oh, yeah.
They mentioned Mace Windu and Kit Fisto in like the same breath as things that will be coming out eventually. They just couldn't show yet.
Deviant Nick, that's a good question. I believe it's for anyone that bought a ticket to an MCP event at any point for Adepticon. That's my understanding. I'll get clarification on that. Yeah, absolutely.
Answer what we can here.
Do they take the tickets or do you just pay?
Got a lot of talking before our next activation. It's still pretty close. I don't want to do anything too rash. Excuse me. Alright, we're getting some dice warmed up, ready to roll something here. Whoa! Thanks, Leland. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Dude, thank you.
Dang.
All right, Keebler, Super Honey Badger, Super Subs, Dano Paints, and Wongshrog getting gift subs from Aegis brand. Thank you so much.
Hulkbuster healed himself. Hit and run, repulsor blast into bucket.
Oh, I like all
Okay,
that.
so-
Hulkbuster healed himself with the objective. Now he's using hit and run to repulsor blast Winter Soldier.
One goes through.
Only 1 damage.
All right, so yeah, once again, for everyone yesterday that gave gift subs and regular subs and Twitch Prime subs and bits redemptions, guys, we really appreciate that a lot. It is 100% what allows us to be here to bring this coverage to you. So really, really, really appreciate that.
Plane tickets don't buy themselves.
For real. And check out Aegis Brand Studios as well over on YouTube. He does a lot of awesome MCP battle reports.
He's got a fun, laid-back style.
Yeah, I really quite like it quite a bit. I think we might finally be able to meet him as well at maybe some of the upcoming events
That'd be dope.
in and around Syracuse.
Killmonger. Repulsor blast.
Ooh,
Bum,
Wargame.
bum.
Hi, Wargame. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you. I missed what Taylor said. Another repulsor blast?
Another repulsor blast, was that?
Huh?
What was that? Sorry.
That was a repulsor blast into Killmonger. 1 damage.
Okay, another repulsor blast into Killmonger, resulting in 1 damage.
There's that theme again, that 1 damage.
Right?
Then we can push.
Just chipping away.
I'm surprised they're not meteor punching more.
Yeah, same.
Maybe I'm just so...
Might be about just getting people off of objectives and not within range to be healed and stuff like that, especially when he's only kind of doing chip damage.
Yeah.
I think it's very fitting that the New York State content creators are MCP wargamers. Listen, we have to deal with superheroes and supervillains all the time over here. These people in the Midwest, they get the wrecking crew like once every 4 years.
Hulkbuster's throwing a tank in a bucket.
Okay,
Maybe that's why
Hulkbuster.
he's saving up his power for throws and hit and run and whatnot.
But
That
he's
makes
going to be
sense.
throwing a tank into Bucky here. Blocking 1 on the dodge so far, just 1. So that's going to be 3 going through on Bucky.
Fours and days.
Oh,
Takes all 4 and
4.
days.
Size 4 tank.
Oh, it's a 4.
it's a size
the
4
tank is size 4. Oh, but there's no more
Oof.
tanks on the table now.
Oof, oof, oof. I do suppose the Midwest gets the Hulk in like deserts in Colorado for whatever reason. Just
That's
fighting.
not the Midwest.
I don't really know where the Midwest starts. It's the middle of the West from us.
Yeah.
If you start at Central, which is west
talking
from
about
us.
the desert, that's decidedly the Southwest.
Okay, it's in the middle of the Southwest. Midwest is not in the middle or the west.
Killmonger's charging.
Okay, Killmonger's going to charge. Looks like he's going after Emma. Uh-oh. The queen might be white, but she's about to be red. When she KOs, some might call it dead.
Yeah, we're in the Midwest because it's west of the East Coast, but not all the way.
Some vibranium weapons.
It's a saber-tooth coat. Oh, it's a saber-tooth west.
Only 2. Re-rolling for the crit, so he's got 3.
Ooh.
Blocking only 1, so 2 go through.
Dazes.
And she dazes. That's all he needed. Listen, we're in central New York, so I think that counts as the Midwest of New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like anything west of New England is basically the Midwest until you get to like the Rockies, and then it's the West Coast.
Yeah.
But like the Rockies are their own region.
Spender into Hulkbuster.
Okay, so we have a spender now, the Black Ops strike into Hulkbuster. Maybe cracking him here. The roll looks great.
Weasel Kingdom says, but it's east of the middle. But it's all relative. It's Midwest
6. That's going to
compared
daze
to
him,
the
right?
East Coast.
He doesn't have any power.
He doesn't have any power. He might not have been built to take this one.
Uh-oh. Did he just break?
Oh, he's got 2 left.
He's not broken yet.
All right. He's not cracked yet. But he's better than ever. For Christmas this year, Hulkbuster's still here.
For now.
If you want bizarre regional codifications, and Ontario, a massive province, we have the Greater Toronto Area, GTA, that actually stands for Grand Theft Auto, and then everything else.
Well, it
'Cause
stands for
nothing
Greater
else.
Toronto Area in Canada.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so, yep.
They don't have Grand Theft Auto in Canada, obviously.
Yeah,
They're too nice.
They're too nice.
Pass.
Another pass. You'll have to see it, Chuck.
I like to see passes because I think it's a mechanic that I personally underutilize. I like to see it in use more. So it's, oh, okay,
Bullseye to Hulkbuster.
this is a good time to pass.
All right, Bullseye into Hulkbuster here. He only needs to do 2. Effectively, he can't miss. Unless he has power.
He did pay, so he takes it on.
Okay, he will pay and not take anything there. So he can never miss here.
You have a gift card?
He never misses.
Yep.
Oh.
Hit and run.
So then we're going to hit and run with Bullseye, see if they can do that last one. Hopefully.
Do hit and run. Hulkbuster paid again.
Okay. Hulkbuster paid again. This time he'll do 3 with a bleed. And he'll only block 1.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That'll do it.
Uh-oh.
What a crack shot.
He dazes.
And he will daze there.
Oh.
Hulkbuster is cracked by probably the most powerful human in the Marvel Universe, Bullseye, Benjamin Poindexter. We say thanks and sorry once we steal the car and leave a gift card for an Uber.
Watch out, boys. Bullseye's got a hammer.
Listen, Bullseye's got a hammer.
Oh, he did all that without even having a hammer.
That was just to show off.
Bullseye.
Yeah. He's just going to score points for the rest of the time, just flipping that hammer, being like, Yeah, I didn't even need it.
Realistically, he had 2 health left. He didn't even need to roll dice.
Correct. Correct. It was all for show.
It's all for show.
All for show.
We could have done it in 1
Yeah.
and then thrown something at somebody else. Right, he just brings us. I love how Bullseye went from an awful 3 threat to a bonkers amazing 2 threat.
Right?
But I think he still fits so well as a 2 threat because he's super fragile.
Ashenhold Art, always HR, and Mild Jackalope. Appreciate that it's not the hot or the medium one. Thank you for the follows.
I love jackalopes.
Passing again.
Another pass.
They got some more passes?
Well, he keeps taking out his character.
That's true. Very true.
Would you guys allow me to share the link for the Northeast MCP event calendar? Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Go for it,
Because
man.
we are all about building out that Northeast.
It was a great idea.
I don't know. I can't authorize you, I don't think, to post it. But if you send it to me on Twitch or Facebook or Discord, I should be able to get it in the chat. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right. So coming down to the end of the round here. Such a fun thematic 2-threat. Yeah, I love him. He's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. I would play him every game if I could, and I usually do. Measuring some ranges from Scarlet Witch. Send it to you on Discord right now. It covers everything from Maryland and Delaware up. Beautiful.
There have been in Delaware?
Mm-hmm.
Thought like 14 people live there.
I
I always
mean,
forget where it is on the map.
yeah, I'm always like, it's Delaware? Is that I always forget about I never miss when he is on the table. Yeah, it happens to the best
For
of us.
real. Like, oh no, he can do that. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in trouble.
T-R-U-B-L-E.
Teleports Bullseye.
He's going to teleport Bullseye for the Lockjaw once again, just back there flipping that hammer now, being like, what are you going to do about it? I never miss. Maybe you heard of
Okay,
it.
we're gonna pass again.
We're going to pass.
No, go ahead. You just play the game.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm not sure. I can't. What is Deviate Nick referencing there? Wicked Judgment. Well, I can't place what GR is for some reason.
Wicked Judgment. From
The Green Ranger?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Oh, right. Yeah, I feel like I love Ghost Rider in this. I think he's got, especially since the rework, he's really good.
Is that the 10?
But I feel like I always forget about like
Is that the 10?
all of his superpowers and exactly how it works.
Okay.
But he's still so good and so cool.
They don't announce it on the speakers.
Okay.
All right, we got X-23 running around. They're playing kind of keep away, get away from Hulkbuster. Well, he's already down, but
He's already down. He's already around.
23 moves over twice.
Dope.
playing the lot. Well, Killmonger's still over there, so holding that point, I believe. Oh, and Hood is on the point as well. Bucky's moving up, getting into the game on the Hellfire Club side.
All right, so that is the link there for the Northeast events calendar. So if you're in the Northeast, make sure you're following that. The bit.ly link before the other Streamlabs one, sorry, went out.
Streamlabs. You're like fit in between a bunch of them.
All right, Bucky gonna try to take down that Monger.
Only two.
does get
Killmonger's only blocked and he takes one.
He does get the follow-up. All
He
right.
did roll a hit, yeah, he got rapid fire here. And we got three
Great-
so far.
great
Four.
defensive.
Killmonger's only blocking one, that's three more. I think think that's 4 total from those 2.
Yeah.
Don't think that's enough to daze him.
I would KO him.
Is he flipped already?
Yeah, because of that Helios.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, right. He didn't.
I bet. Still reeling from it, I'm sure. Oh, he must be down to like 1 or 2 then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Casted violence.
All right, Bucky, the wizard, casting another violence.
He's known for his charms.
Oh, looks like he heals with the Extremis Council.
Hood's turn. He's going to heal Killmonger. The
Oh,
Extremis.
he's going to heal
The
Killmonger
Extremis.
with the Extremis, not with the Dark Arts. We're not that. He's not that Extremis.
He's not that desperate.
No, I'm sorry. He's not that Extremis.
Mystic into Bucky.
All right, so we're getting some rapid fire shots into Bucky with a hammer. Showing 4.
Ooh.
Or not with a hammer, sorry.
Blocking 1.
3 taken.
3 went through.
3 go through. And
6.
then the
Oh,
follow-up.
rapid fire.
Wow,
Oh,
wow,
5.
wow.
Bucky block any?
Oh, that's a daze. Yeah.
He's dazed. Ouch. Hood's like, oh, you got a big gun, you're gonna shoot us? Well, I got magic guns, so you're down.
He has magic fingers.
That he
Actually.
shoots guns with.
Arrow crazy you are. I got mental bullets.
I got magic projectiles. How about that?
With mind bullets. That's demon possession, Kyle. And then it looks like he's going to drop that hammer back a little bit.
Now we're going to heal Killmonger for 3.
And now we're going to black arts the Killmonger.
And making him bleed. Or was
Nobody
he
makes
only-
me bleed my own blood.
Except you. When you heal me.
To 13.
9 to
Oh, Criminal Syndicate extends their lead here.
So that'll be 9 to 13, he said?
Yep.
As we go into round 4.
So Criminal Syndicate should be able to win it this round.
Yeah, it would be somewhat difficult to...
Yeah, they only got to score 3. Keep Hellfire Club from scoring 7, which would be that would be insane to see. I gotta love to see that. Just
Here comes a little baby boy.
All
as a
right.
heck of a comeback. But yeah, without Hulk
Coming out of
on
his
the
cage, and
table.
he's been feeling just fine. Because he's gotta be a small Hulk now. Small Iron Man Hulkbuster.
But hey, he could rebuild that suit. He's got to find a way to build up 10 power with only 4 stamina.
Right? Yeah, can't rely on the damage there to help you out. I don't know with Extremis, maybe if you keep getting chip damage and the other people keep healing you. It could happen. Okay, so he is going to get cracked over there. And y'all are still eating? I was the one that ate before. Dan did not get to eat.
Yeah, I'm slowly working on this personal pizza, trying to mute my mic so you don't have to hear me chewing. It looks like he's kind of going for Bullseye with that Iron Man. I like that move. I mean, this Iron Man is basically a 2 threat.
I don't know.
He pops out.
He's got rapid fire and stuff on his. He could get 4 power round if he gets double shots.
Yeah, I mean, like as a model out there, he's the equivalent of a 2 threat.
Oh, yeah.
To me.
Yep. To
Oh,
me.
I forgot this wasn't my tablet.
We got
It's like
Scarlet Witch
incorrect
going
pin.
into Daredevil.
All right, so we are going into.
Oh, he's got 5 stamina. I thought he had 4. He's way better.
Going into Daredevil here. 3 go through.
Ooh, just taking him off the table.
Seems like it. Get rid of that reroll, right?
I was just going to say that's a good move.
Get rid of the hand ninja malarkey. Who doesn't want Dan eating noises ASMR?
I'm sure a lot of people don't. If I forget to mute it, let me know. So
Going for the spender.
All right, the cruel twist.
Into Daredevil. Scarlet Witch and Daredevil.
Yeah, so we got another
Spender,
the cruel
Scarlet
twist.
Go and get.
This could do it here. Oh wow! So we're showing 2, 4 with the skulls.
look at
Not
all those.
Not a ton,
Blocking 2.
but the skulls are a pierce on this, right? Or something.
It's been a while since I've seen Scarlet Witch on the table.
I know it's something.
He's alive on 1.
He is alive on 1.
Defending character does not add crit results in his defense roll to total defense to successes and cannot roll additional dice. Every failure she rolls is a pierce, effectively.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So that has Shadowlands DD alive at 1. Always feel bad when you go down from the big guy to the small guy. Yeah, that's fair. Happens to the best of us. Painful.
Killmonger is charging.
Killmonger is going to charge.
Oof.
Looks like he's getting up
Into
there.
where?
Emma. Looks
Oh,
like.
ouch.
All right, Emma. All right, Emma. How are you going to do this?
Spender into Dynamo.
Spender. Oh, Black Ops Strike into Dynamo. Looking okay so far. Does convert the crit. So that's 2.
Had a feint into Emma and actually stabbed Dynamo instead.
4, 6, 7. Is that 7 successes?
Whoa! That's a lot of dice.
He has to re-roll 2. They both convert.
Yikes.
And
7 go through. He's gone.
Oh, he's off
He
the
is-
table. K.O. K.O.
oh,
Yikes.
Bucky's got your back.
Bucky
Hey,
is going to
well.
say like, hey, cut it out.
Hey, don't hurt my friend. Bye.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, 2
Nice start
crits.
there.
Get one more. You got 4 hits there.
4 hits, blocking
Only
3,
one goes
only
through.
1, but that's okay because he's going to get this follow-up attack.
You did get the rapid fight.
There's a rooster. He's going to get the bleed. Showing 3. 3 go through. Going to do 4 on that gotcha back. Is he still around? That
He's
bleed,
gotta be.
That bleed will,
Alive on 1.
and he's bleeding now, on his own turn.
Well, hasn't he been bleeding? Because
He charged.
Yeah,
wait, what?
I don't know.
What is he charging have to do with bleed?
I don't know. Gonna make those chicken sandwiches some way, right?
Did everybody else hear that? Wasn't sure how much that got picked up. Well, I think everybody like, isn't he bleeding? And Taylor's like, yeah, he charged. What? What does it even mean?
Spender into Bucky.
All right, we Spender into Bucky. Bucky actually showing a little bit of defensive prowess here, but Killmonger certainly ready for the kill.
He's pretty good at it, too.
That seems like it'll do it. 5.
Alive on 1.
He's alive on
Oh,
1.
my God, there's a lot of that going around.
And he's safe.
Does Killmonger go down from the bleed?
He won't.
Okay. So he knows that's happening.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then he drops hammer.
Okay, and then he's going to drop that.
That's very Killmonger, though.
Yeah, it is.
Fights to the last breath.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't carry his Killmonger.
That's, yeah, he's KO-monger.
He also gets a kill count.
He does get a kill count.
Wait a minute. He's just doing monger things, yeah.
Sweet.
That's what we're here for at the end of the day, just monger things. All right, so getting characters off the table here. Hellfire Club's in a rough spot. They're down 4. They've lost 2 characters. Well, they haven't lost the Hulkbuster Iron Man yet, but
I mean, Bullseye's right there, right?
Shadowlands Daredevil with 7 stamina.
Yeah. Just to check, the hammers are on which characters for criminals?
Bullseye,
Mid 4.
What's that?
Winter Soldier.
Mid 4. What you have?
What hammers does Criminal Syndicate have?
Bullseye and Winter Soldier, right? Because I think Killmonger had one we just dropped. Just
Just
Bullseye?
Bullseye.
Oh, okay, just Bullseye.
And then Winter Soldier's going to move to that back Extremis Council
He picks up a hammer.
and pick up a
walks over
hammer
to the console and heals.
and heals himself a little bit. It's going to
That's-
leave him with 2 left instead of just 1.
2 points for Hellfire Club there. That can.
Yeah.
He's got to find a way to keep him from scoring 3, though.
Yeah.
Right now he's got 3. He has 3 confirmed right now with Hood on that point, Lockjaw on a point, and a hammer.
And then the leadership is going to activate here.
That'll give a power to Bucky and Scarlet Witch, but do a damage to Iron Man. Then give a power to Emma from that.
Yep.
Oh, and Iron Man loses a power.
Yes.
But doesn't he lose them all when he busts out of the suit anyway? Doesn't he flip with no power?
He does, but then the power phase happens.
Oh, yeah.
So
The
from
power
that
phase.
leadership, Iron Man will take a damage. Everybody else gains power and heals one.
Okay.
Oh, and they heal one. I
So that'll
keep
leave
forgetting
Bucky
about
on 3 then now, healing 2 this round. Being left on 1, then Extremis,
Yeah.
then another heal.
that. Hellfire
Nice.
Club likes
We got
Extremis
Hood with the double
consoles.
move to get that hammer.
All right, Hood is going to run around all over town to try to get that hammer, and guess what? He's going to pick it up, and then all day, some might consider him to have good luck.
No,
No, I'm good luck.
'cause
I'm not, though.
he's not lucky.
That's what everyone says. Mm-mm-mm. I just noticed that the Alt Art Grievous Wound card looks like it's an A-Force art with Elektra, and she's not affiliated. Let me take a look. Let me take a look, because it's in a book. Grievous Wounds. That's Gamora in it, actually. So that is Black Widow, Elektra, and Gamora. So I don't know if I would explicitly say that's A-Force.
We got baby Iron Man.
All right, little bitty baby Iron Man.
Bullseye.
Oh, I gotcha. I just thought you were saying like She-Hulk was there.
Looks like Iron Man moved up and he's going to do his rapid fire repulsing.
Wow, 2 crits popping off
Gets
a little
one
there.
more. He got 4 damage. Looks like 1 is blocked. Does 3 to Bullseye. He's got 1 left.
Another one.
Does that have a rapid fire or is it just called?
I think it's rapid fire on a wild.
Rapid fire.
Is that on a wild or a hit?
Say again.
Is that on a wild or a hit? The rapid fire. Oh, Buster. You're getting my screen all greasy. All right, good thing I said that.
Yeah.
Well,
Caught it.
all right. All right, cool.
Thanks.
Everyone just living at 1 HP in a dream, right? Listen, as long as you got a fistful of dice and a fighting spirit, then you got a fighting chance.
Hey, Zeke the Beast, it does. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Shadow Organized card. Is that Echo on the side? It sure is. Echo and Silver Sable are in that.
Really cool. I think that's my favorite of the bunch.
And if you were looking to get a pack of those cards, we are giving one away every hour on the hour or close to it with a trivia question. So next one will be around 1 o'clock. So we've given away 3 so far. Ben, Half Days Ninja, and Ryan Tackle have all won their sets. Just make sure you send me your name and address so I can mail them to you.
Bullseye's running away more, saying no, 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 no.
Bullseye.
Or that was the push. I think that was the push from Iron Man.
Yes.
X-23 Claw Rush and Iron Man.
Ooh.
So we have a Claw Rush from X-23 heading into the invincible Iron Man. Will she be able to crack that shell?
Well, this one's not invincible.
Oh,
so
you're right, actually. Looking
1,
pretty
2,
good so
3,
far.
4, 5 hits.
But no pierces.
He blocks
blocking
one. I think that's it because he took a damage from the leadership.
Aegis Brand, you just got to be quick. Just got to be quick on that draw.
He's dazed.
And
He's
that's,
KO'd then.
That'll be a...
He stays on the board until the end of the round.
No. When this character would be dazed, it's KO'd instead.
Oh, is that the case? Okay.
He's just gone. Baby doll. I'm not a fast potato. he also capitalized potato. That's so good.
Right?
Thanks, guys.
Sorry.
Man, I love X-23 for real.
She's so good.
I thought it worked like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just happened to just read it.
All right.
Ninjas into the witch.
Ninjas are going to attack a witch here, getting 2.
I don't think it'll make a difference in this case, but
2 go through. Wow. All right. Ninja's popping off.
go ninja, go ninja, go.
This time, though, nothing on either side. No blocks or... Oh, there is one on the reroll. It's going to be
3 total.
3 from the ninjas. I mean, just free damage.
Devastation.
It's free real estate.
Ooh.
And then we're going to pop off with the Mystic Attack, I think.
Yeah, Deviate Nick, it was meant to be a bit obscure. I figured if people didn't know it, they could look it up pretty quick.
And, uh-oh, Scarlet Witch may be taking a tumble here. 6.
She's chaos.
And she is knocked out as well.
Oh, no, they lost Scarlet Witch.
9
I'm
dice.
kind of surprised she lost that matchup one-on-one against Shadowlands Daredevil.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, those ninjas were doing like 2 damage, 3 damage, 1 damage, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Like,
They're a good combo wombo.
they are. Yep.
Yeah, leaving him on 1 was, wow, that was littering. That's happened like 4 times in a row here, too, on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Doing just enough to not take him out. So what does that leave for Hellfire Club? Is Emma gone this
All
round?
right, Emma's going out with a shatter.
Oh, yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
nice. She's using her spender, shatter. This is another one that has Pierce on a crit. Which is pretty cool. It is a 2, but I think it's only in range of Hood anyway. And then she turns back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll get a little bit of movement out of it.
Yep.
But he also transforms into the possessed side.
They did Pierce once, so he's alive on 1.
He's alive on
on
1
one.
again. Oh, my God.
Aw, nuts.
Wow. Oh,
I
in the
mean-
bag, Aegis Brand for sure.
Oh, yeah. They're going
Might
to
as
come
well
out
just shake
shattering.
hands now.
Not going to comment. Yeah, Will, grunts roll like killers literally all of the time.
Real.
All the time.
Not to mention those Hydra goons. Those guys are like actually good.
Yeah.
They got 3 health.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
Legitimately.
what? I can't just do an attack at them to take them off the table? They might survive?
Axel Bullet, the games have been great so far. Today's have been super interesting. There's the handshake. That is going to be the end of the game. Criminal Syndicate.
End at 10 to
Fletch!
10
Hey, perfect
to 19.
timing. Thank you so much. Celebrate the end of the game here. Criminal Syndicate does take it. What was it, 10 to 19?
10 to
At the end?
19.
They scored 6.
They scored 6.
Dang.
Wow. I'm going to write that down just that it ended 10 to
Oh,
19. But Fletch, dude, thank you. Once again, just always being just so good to us.
For real.
Jay the Machine, Vile Hunter. Hunter, you're here? Thank you, dude.
Cannot
Good to
think
see
of
you.
one.
Cannot think of one. Kona 516 and a Fluffy Chai 2, all getting gift subs from
I would
Fletch.
Try a fluffy chai.
Yeah, I would too.
I really like chai.
No one has mentioned what a good boy Lockjaw has been for approximately 15 minutes, so that's a shame. Ah, nuts.
He's been such a good boy. He didn't even move.
He really is the best boy.
He stayed in one spot the whole game.
So
Did his thing.
I am going to go flag down a TO, see if we're going into another game right now, or if there's going to be a lunch break after round
Makes
2.
sense.
I will be right back with that update. If we do go on a break, we will do the trivia a little early before we do to make sure that we get another one in there. So I'll be right back. And yeah.
We'll see Tim in a minute. Yeah, that was great. I thought Brotherhood, not Brotherhood, Hellfire Club had a chance to come back a little bit there, but they just couldn't keep up with the damage output of Criminal Syndicate. They were just efficient. And how many times Hellfire Club left their opponent on 1 was just woof. And that is, I know that pain. Anybody that's watched, the power phase when I'm on, it happens constantly. I always get Tim's models down to 1. It drives me crazy. And that was another interesting one where Criminal Syndicate had a lot more models. Then Hellfire Club, we saw a very similar setup in the first matchup, but they actually had the damage output to make up for it this time and keep up on those objectives. And also that first activation move was amazing.
Hello.
Right, the first activation like set the tone where they were just like, all right, we're just going to take half the objectives and you're going to have to deal with it and react to it. And it was like, wait, what? We got 2 hammers.
That was a good game.
Right away.
It was a real good game.
They seem like all great guys too.
Yes, for sure. Very talented players. I almost said Midnight Vigilantes. That was the last people.
They were vigilantes by night anyway.
Dude, that's true. Shut up.
Say hi, Taylor. How's your back?
It hurts. It hurts. I am hurting. Hello. Yeah, already.
Posture check.
We're only 2 games in, Ugh. This was the game of 1 life left.
For real.
It was like 3 or 4 characters
There were
just
like 3 or 4
sitting on
attacks
one.
in a row that did
Yeah,
that.
for
Like,
real.
What?
So good. Howdy, Taylor.
Brutal.
Hey there, X. How are you? One die often gets you just barely live. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I don't know if anybody counted the Helios successes.
No.
It was over half.
It looked like a good roll.
It was a lot.
Sometimes it's hard to tell at a glance because there were a lot of symbols, but that doesn't always mean it's all good.
Oh, man,
But
there was
yeah,
like
look,
6 wilds.
It was brutal.
It was insane.
Our team was like, well, he got the explosive force, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Sweep and clear.
1 life to live. This is the James Bond game. Welcome to MCP, James Bond edition.
Can you imagine playing a variant where everybody just has 1 stamina?
No. That would be... Actually... Yeah, but you get to use your entire roster of 10.
Well, yeah, you would,
That would be
have
dope.
to include more characters.
That would be
for
pretty
sure.
dope. I like that. Actually, we're going to do that.
At some point.
It's called the Glass Cannon. I would just take things that hit absolutely hard.
Call it Murder World.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
So, like,
do
they're
that.
in Arcade's Murder World and everybody's been weak. Like, everybody just woke up. They're super weakened.
Sudden death, smash.
Shuri's
style.
busted.
Shuri is busted. Rocket, Shuri,
Smash
Cable.
Bros.
Just stand at range 5. No, go away!
Yeah, Bullseye would be busted. Oh, you attacked me, you're dead.
Yep.
That would be kind of fun. Or it could be like you have so many characters, and every time one of yours is out, another one like rotates in.
Yep. Yeah, I
from
like
the
that.
edge. So you don't have like 30 characters on the table, but they can keep coming.
They like warp explode into somebody else. You place them
Team
within
attacks
one.
taking out entire rosters. God of Thunder is actually good.
Oh man, Carnage actually pops off. This is great. I love this. Let's
Ooh,
do it. Who needs defense dice? When you have
You don't get any.
defense dice, go on get.
Yikes.
Oh man, this is a great idea. We're doing this.
Talking
I'm
about
loving
a
this.
variant. It'd be pretty
Stealth
fun.
team, yeah, that'd be pretty big too, for sure. TDM where they respawn after getting dazed at the edge of the board.
What does
I-
TDM mean?
Dude, if I knew, I'd tell you.
It's another acronym I don't get.
It's a TLA. And here comes Logan with the chair.
Here comes Logan. Team deathmatch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like what is it?
MCPTDM.
Celebrity deathmatch. Let's do that instead.
I need to get that
Right.
announcer for it though.
So that gives
Nice
me
clean match.
a roster of 5. Yeah. It's a video game thing. Listen, I do play video games. I can't even use that.
I don't play multiplayer video games though.
Each round you get a new one. I love this. We're doing it. I gotta make a board now that is a wrestling ring. And they just come out the sides.
Well, we'll ask Chuck to borrow his Rumble Slam.
Yeah,
ring
right.
In the middle of the table.
Rumble Slam MCP. You get 1 stamina.
Nobody's perfect.
Oh man, that's great. Nobody's
I play
perfect. You
plenty
know,
of video games.
the
just
Crisis
not
Rumble.
with other people.
Rumble Protocol.
Unless it's like couch co-op, not couch co-op necessarily, but couch.
Tippy Toe
multiplayer.
versus Jeff.
I mean, Jeff obviously is a shark.
It's the unbeatable Squirrel Girl's squirrel.
The squirrel's not unbeatable.
Yeah, but by osmosis.
That's not how. That's nothing to do with osmosis.
By the way, this Otis and Blessings card is so
Isn't that
good.
great?
It's
Throg.
so good. That and the Squirrel Girl one, obviously, are my favorites. Over the Venom one. which is weird.
Really?
I know. The ones from last year with the Venom with like the lightning on the gargoyle is mint, and I love that one a lot.
Oh,
I'm not
fair,
saying this one's
fair.
bad.
No,
'cause that
not
was
by
better.
any means.
Yeah, but no, these are beautiful.
So
these
you
these
have a
cards
thing
are
for
great.
Squirrel Girl, huh?
Make an arena and make it a Dimmadome theme.
Is that Ravensguard?
Where? Yeah, that is Ravensguard.
So why do you like Squirrel Girl so much?
Because she's awesome.
I get a lot of flack in the chat and Discord about not liking Squirrel Girl, but I don't dislike Squirrel Girl. I'm apathetic towards Squirrel Girl.
Okay, first
I
of all,
don't really care.
We're gonna. All right, ready? Only character. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like terrain would be way too overpowered and something like that. Yeah, especially if you're in an arena like that, a wrestling arena, you'd throw characters into the ring all the time. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
they're gonna bounce off
There's
the ropes
no
and
terrain.
smash into somebody else.
We could have
once they hit the ropes, they have to. They continue
They
their
bounce
movement,
up
but
one.
away from the ropes.
no terrains. Like the terrain could be like if you hit the ring, like lights start falling and their terrain. It's all just size 1 terrain because that's all you need. It's all size 1 chairs. All right, this is what I'm doing. I'm making this now. Thanks, everybody.
That's amazing.
Big Yahtzee spender and your
sweet
character
Gambit and Rogue cosplay walking by.
Oh, for real?
That's dope.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's
Very
amazing.
cool.
That's
Love seeing
amazing.
cosplay
It's
and
Gambit and
stuff.
Rogue. It's great. Anyways, Squirrel Girl. First of all, she can bite through steel,
Okay.
which is awesome.
I mean, sure. Yeah, it'd be
Secondly,
super useful.
you have to be living in the States to be eligible for the card giveaways. I don't know. I will defer to you. I have an old play school Roman arena for terrain. Heck yeah. Ads? Oh no.
You bite through steel?
Listen, not on Tuesdays, all right?
Jaws.
Good thing it's Friday.
We got an update from Tim real quick. What's up? You said so, that meant you were going to
Yeah,
say
so we are going to have a lunch break.
Okay.
something. Cool.
We're going to come back with the interview with Chick.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Round 2, maybe a little bit earlier. I'm not positive exactly when that'll be, but it'll be sometime between now and then. As long as I can actually ship it to you, sure.
Yeah, school stuff. We can actually ship it to you, then you should be good.
Yeah. In addition, before we sign off, so let me know when you guys are about to wind down, and then we'll do the last trivia before the break.
You got a question ready?
I do.
Oh.
It's a really good one.
You've been thinking about it?
Mm-hmm.
How obscure is it on a scale of 1 to obscure?
It is. It is nuanced,
Ooh.
but anyone that knows this character will probably know the answer.
Oh, so like the last question we had.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It is less obscure than that.
So hold on to it because I'm talking about how awesome Squirrel Girl is,
Okay.
especially over Iceman.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
But just flag me when you're ready.
Yes, for sure. So anyway, she can bite through steel, which I can only do
Yeah,
on
you
Tuesdays.
said that. So she's got one thing.
And this is, don't flame me out, okay? But she's not drawn like other female superheroes.
I do like that.
You know what I mean? She represents a different style of look.
She looks
I guess
like
is the way to put it.
She looks more realistic.
She looks like a real
actual
human being.
person looks.
Who doesn't want an army of rodents?
Most people?
That's the coolest thing
I
ever.
mean, a lot of people put traps in their house specifically to avoid that.
She doesn't look like a Barbie. Yes, exactly. So, like, legit. So back in the day when I was in high school playing Magic the Gathering, one of the best
What a
and most
nerd.
fun, right? One of the best and most fun decks was a squirrel deck.
Oh my god, are
There's
you
just
serious?
hordes of squirrels everywhere. It was
What?
so great. I don't hate her, but the hits, the meme level. So that's the thing with Squirrel Girl is like
And Gwenpool.
the memes have taken it so it's so divided now. You know, it's like, and don't flame me out. It's like pineapple on pizza. You know what I mean? So half of the world
Right.
absolutely hates it because of the memes, and the other half of the world are like, I actually tried it and it's pretty good.
Well, it's just interesting that Squirrel Girl and Gwenpool are kind of in the same boat like
I
that.
hate squirrel decks.
And they're in the same box. It makes a lot of sense to put them in the same box because they're both like super gimmicky type characters. But like, dude, don't even start. We already had way too many conversations about what is and isn't appropriate for food today. But like, because Gwenpool also, like, I'm aware of her. I didn't know what she did until they announced the character, and I looked her up a little bit, and I was like, oh, she just doesn't have any power. She just knows about the Marvel Universe because she's supposed to be from our world.
Yeah.
And then, like, she kind of learned how to use a sword.
Get the meme box down, yeah. And that's the thing, that someone trained her with a sword, sorta.
Right.
That's it.
Like, yeah.
She's just a meme.
She's just a
Right.
goof, which I don't dislike.
I would be A-okay with that, Jackalope. I'd be pretty cool with that, to be honest. Only if they gave us Squirrel Grunt bases.
I'm really surprised that there's not a Squirrel Grunt.
It makes me feel like she's going to be a 3 or a 4. I mean, 2023 is the year of 4s.
Yeah.
Which I'm cool with.
I really hope Gwenpool's a 2 because she doesn't have any powers.
I'd be
and she's not
A-okay
like
with that.
highly trained.
And it's been a minute since we've had a 2, hasn't it?
A long time.
You know what I mean? Like, it's been a hot minute.
Like Toad?
Going to be a token like Brother Daniel. Could be.
Not Toad, but who was the last 2?
Badger? Honey Badger?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Right? What a great game, by the way.
That
4
was
fantastic
awesome.
players once again. I can't get over the terrain and the mats. I really
It
can't.
looks so good.
That
And
Danger
the
Room mat.
Hydra terrain fits the Wakanda mat so well.
Yeah, for real. Solid 2 threats for sure. When Bullseye exists, you're not wrong, let's be honest. Gwenpool lore that she was a mutant with reality-altering powers. She had herself convinced that she wasn't.
I just looked up stuff on like the official Marvel site and whatnot, and they said that she's supposed to be from the quote real world,
Right.
and she got transported here somehow, and she knows everything about the Marvel universe from reading comics.
And Jackalope, that could be like an alternate version. I'm not sure, to
Yeah.
be honest. I don't know much about her. All I know is that Squirrel Girl can bite through steel. Did you know that?
Oh my! 'Cause I thought the thing with Gwenpool for the longest time, I assumed she was an alternate universe Gwen Stacy, who was Deadpool in that universe.
Gotcha.
And I thought that was a kind of cool idea. And then I looked up, like, oh, just her name is Gwendolyn Poole.
Yeah.
That's why she calls Gwenpool.
Gwenpool,
Like, what
right.
does that have to do? I guess she just likes Deadpool.
She's got a rocket.
I guess,
You know? So listen, you're gonna be surprised by this, and I want you to sit down. Unless you're already sitting down, then you should stand up and sit down again, because she can bite through steel. I don't know if you know that.
All right, so she can bite through steel, and she has an army of rodents.
She beat Thanos by herself.
How?
I don't know. I didn't read the comics,
He's
but
not
it
even
happened.
made of steel. She can't bite through him.
That was way funnier than it should have been.
It's just because you're tired.
Because she can bite through steel, and she had an army of squirrels.
What does it have to do with Thanos?
What else do you want? There's squirrels all over the place.
So?
She beat Galactus
Thanos
by
can
making
shoot
friends with
energy
him.
things.
And
What's
what's
that-
better than the power of friendship? It's the best ship.
What? So, but like, legitimately, how did, like, I know that's always the, oh, she can beat Thanos. How?
Because she's got squirrels and friends and steel biting.
You're
Specifically.
not even trying to answer this question anymore. You know one thing about, 2 things about
I know
her.
at least 4 things
All right,
about
what are
her.
the other 2 then?
She has an army of squirrels.
No, you already said that.
She can bite through steel. I don't know if you
Okay,
know that.
So that's,
She beat Thanos by herself.
no, that's not, that doesn't explain
It's a
how
thing that
she
happened.
beat Thanos by herself.
You don't need to know the how.
That's
it just
what I'm
happened.
asking.
And she's a good friend. Which in every...
Why are you even here?
She's basically magical, you know what I mean? So she's
But
got a
she's not
unicorn horn.
magical.
I don't know if you knew that.
So how does she get her powers?
She's a squirrel. She has a prehensile tail. Done. How are you gonna beat that?
Nightcrawler also has a prehensile tail.
I'm not
Way
saying he's
cooler.
bad, because he's awesome.
I'm just saying he's way cooler.
Well, I don't.
than
I wouldn't.
Nightcrawler.
You know, they're on. Like again, friendship really just brings her right above. This greatest moment in PCN history. And Galactus. See,
Seen by a radioactive steel. I can't wait for somebody to be in chat and be like, yo, she can't actually bite through steel. She doesn't have any power like that. I know she's super strong,
so
and I think she's
I don't
super
think
durable.
Jackalope actually brings up a really good point here that she can bite through steel.
Oh my God, you're still going.
She was, yeah.
I was looking for legitimate information, and I got shtick.
Yeah, but
I should've
Aegis Brand
known.
got it on the ow. That was my finger.
Punched the table?
She called Deadpool a horrible, horrible man because she's a good friend
I mean,
and she
he
wants him
is.
to be better. You know? Isn't she a mutant? Stop.
Squirrel Girl? I don't think
Stop.
she is, but I don't really know.
Because then Dr. D's gonna show up out of nowhere.
And be like, mutants.
What are you saying about mutants? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna go flag down Papa PCN.
All right, we're gonna get
our question.
Our 1 o'clock question just a tiny bit early here.
She's a mega threat, see?
Is she really though? I don't think that's what that means.
Can anyone else bite through steel as an omega?
Yes.
Who?
Oh, as an Omega?
Yeah.
Magneto.
That's not
Easily bite through steel.
No. That's
Yes, he
manipulating
can.
the steel.
What is okay? So what is biting steel if not manipulating it with your teeth? This guy.
Everybody all riled up.
All
I'm
right.
just here to rile everybody up. I'm causing a ruckus.
What'd he do?
You said that squirrel can bite through steel 8,000 times. I'm trying to ask a legitimate question. I just really want to know. If a character's dazed, can I use the I Got Your Back super from Bucky and Commando? Yes. They're like it has the same name, but it's two different instances of it.
All right. Woo. So, what did Taylor do?
He did. I asked him legitimately, like, what, because he really likes Squirrel Girl. So I was like, what is it? Like, why do you like Squirrel Girl? And I was like, what does she even do? And he just said that she can bite through steel 1,000 times. But did you know she can bite through steel? It was good. It was really good.
Dude, she can bite through steel.
He's still going.
It's steel, though.
He's stuck.
It's actually not the material. It's actually the Shaquille O'Neal movie. Steel that she can bite through.
She bit right through the plot.
Right through it.
I feel like that's something Gwenpool would do, though.
Yeah, actually, probably legitimately.
Breaking the fourth wall.
So I have some official times now. We're going to try to get Schick here, hopefully a little early, a little bit before 2. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that work or not, but if it does, that'll be dope. Round 3 is going to start at 2:15.
Okay.
2:15. In addition to all that, before we take a little break here, we're going to do the 1 o'clock giveaway.
Woo!
So get
Got
ready.
a sweet Iceman theme question ready for you.
Get pumped. It is if there was a category on this question, it is an X question.
Ooh.
Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
The question for the 1 o'clock Adepticon Alt Art giveaway is: what material is Glob Herman's body made from?
Oh, I like that one.
What material is Glob Herman's body made from?
Also, Weasel Kingdom, I love that idea for a superpower. That's really good.
Nope, not Jello, not plasma.
Good tries.
What material is Glob Herman's body made out of? Recycled polyester. Bioparaffin. Aegis Brand Studios. So wax is so close. It's specifically paraffin wax or bioparaffin is what when I wikied it. Was specifically said living wax was also would have been valid.
I would have accepted just paraffin personally.
Yeah, paraffin. Minimum of paraffin was kind of what we were looking for.
Cheeseburger. I bet he does love cheeseburgers.
So Weasel Kingdom, you were so close, but I have to go with Aegis Brand with the bioparaffin because it is the closest to that particular subsect. But congratulations, Aegis Brand. We'll put you down as the 1 p.m. winner.
Oh, nice. He said he's been reading through those books recently. That's how he knew it.
Paraffin.
I love Glob Herman. He's such a good character.
But that was one I looked up right kind of beforehand. And I was like, I want a Glob Herman question. But dope.
He's so good. Awesome.
Are you guys going to message winners later? No, so I need you guys to message me or shoot me an email, a Discord message, something even right here. You can also use Tim at professionalcasual.com or shoot the network a Facebook message. The link for the Facebook is right down below. Just get me a message somehow with your address, and we will get you that deck of cards.
Woo.
For the 1 p.m. winner, I just wrote down bioparaffin instead of Aegis Brand.
You said it like 8 times as you're writing, so that makes perfect sense.
So in character.
Oh yeah, but that's the real question: is can Glob Herman bite through steel?
So I saw the one, I forget who said it, but the Iceman, can Iceman bite through steel?
I was
almost
pointedly ignoring it.
I almost wanted to say it, but I was like, people are going to answer that question. I think that
it's
was the real question. But, all right, guys, we will be back in a little bit. Make sure that you can hear us because Schick will be live with us at some point within the next hour talking about Shatterpoint for a brief interview.
Very exciting.
So super excited for that. All right, we'll be back.
See you in a bit.
See you soon. There's still 3 rounds. It will be 5 rounds today. There are 3 more rounds in the team event, the 2v2. And there's more coming right up. We'll be back.